What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And tonight sucks, guys, because we just had everything dump on us. Bitcoin went from 59,445 all the way down to 54,450 in a matter of minutes. Now, this was earlier today at 5 p.m., but literally even tonight at 9 is when it started going downhill from 58, and then it went to 57 here, and then at 12:25, it dumped all the way down to 54,000, and it brought all other crypto with it. I just lost over $900 in Bitcoin literally in 5 minutes. $900 in Bitcoin gone. I just lost over $380 in, no, now it's $420 that I lost in Algorand just now. So basically I am losing a ton of money, and guess what? Internet Computer Price is actually holding its price. It is the one that I'm not losing money on. So I have been making videos about Internet Computer Price and the ecosystem, and a lot of people are all, well, the price isn't going up. They keep flooding the market with tokens. Guys, this is the way that crypto would work. But look at this. When the market dumps, yeah, it did go from 46 all the way down to 38, which are beautiful, like almost dream level prices. If you could get it at 38, that's an awesome price, I'm telling you. But not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense. But look at this. I barely lost $100. Now, everywhere else, I lost over 400, 900, and this helped keep the value of my portfolio intact. It only went down 3%. So I'm super happy with my Internet Computer Price. As you see, okay, it did go down 5% this hour. It probably went down about 10% or 20% from the top, but it's still holding pretty nice at $40. So, but Algorand, I'm super disappointed. I am worried that it's going to go down, 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 because Algorand is normally under $1 coin, and that was my biggest worry about getting into Algorand. Is it going back down to those previous, before this bear market level down here at 80 and 90 cents? That would take over half of my money away if it went down there, and I would basically lose 3,980 in half. So I would lose almost $2,000 if that happened. I've already lost over $400 on Algorand. So I don't know if I'm going to stay in this crypto. I like Algorand in the community, but I'm not going to ride any crypto. I don't care. I'm not going to lose half or more than half of my money on any crypto. I will get out. There is a price level that I get out on any crypto. Now, Bitcoin is different because I am in Bitcoin for the long term. I'm not in Algorand for the long term. I was in it for like the medium term. I was trying to, be a part of the community and show support for the community, but not when a coin basically goes from 156 all the way up to 282 and then right back down to $1.70, and then watch it go to $1.85 and dump all the way down to $1.60 in just a couple of minutes. And I don't know where it can go from here. That's the thing. So I'm worried about my Algorand purchase, guys. I'm not going to lie. It is a worried thing for me that it could just dump on you like that fast. Look at that. From, let's see where it was, $1.80 all the way to $1.65, just 15 cents like that. Just all of my investment money just gone in 1 second because it can't hold its own. It can't survive a crash. That is what's bad about Algorand. Internet Computer Price, you did beautiful. Even at 39, 38, it still holds its value really well. And I'm super happy with Internet Computer Price. Thank you for keeping my money safe. And, a long term, I can even see myself investing this for a long time. Because if something can actually keep my money safe like that and from dips, what is it going to do in the bear market, right? It's probably going to stay pretty good in a bear market too. So guess what? ICP is my long-term investment now. So I don't make decisions like this very lightly, and I don't make them very often. But right now, Internet Computer Price is going to be my new long-term investment. From what happened right here, from what it did, how it performed when we had this dump. That's what changed my mind. Now, I was just going to hold this because I like the project. I kind of wanted to see where it goes. Now I'm invested. Like, you can invest your money, but you can also be invested yourself in it. And I trust it with my money. It held good. I've only barely lost $100, and everywhere else I lost like $400 or $500. I know. So even if I had the same amount of Algorand money that I had in Internet Computer Price, I would have lost about $300 still, or $250. So it didn't hold the value as well as ICP did. Now, it really worries me that Algorand, like I said, can go all the way back down to those bear market prices, which, you know, in the last bull market, it only went up to $1.68 right here at the top. So, or $1.72. Yeah, $1.72 is what it went up to. And so I do not want to ride it all the way down. Now, I don't think it's going to do that, or else I would get out right now. I hope it doesn't. I really don't. I believe in Algorand, at least for the short term, but when a crypto does what it did recently with this crazy all-time high, but didn't have any kind of sustained growth, that worries me, because it could have at least, you know, after it pumps, it could go parabolic a little bit, you know, because it just had an all-time high. It has super momentum. There's a lot of money in it, obviously, because we just hit 282, but then it doesn't, and it actually starts going down. It doesn't make sense how, you know, crypto could be doing so well for 5 minutes, and then that's it. So, these are the things that I don't understand when it comes to it. There was no technical analysis that could tell you why that happened. There was no news that brought about the pump. There's no reason that I can tell that I've figured out why Algorand pumped on, let's see when. Wasn't even then, a month ago. Okay, right here. On November 17th. What happened on November 17th? Well, nothing in the news. Okay, I don't see anything. 10.1 billion market cap, that's pretty high. 6.3 billion circulating supply. Yeah, so I'm not getting any reason why it pumped like that and then went way back down. So if there wasn't a reason, then what happened? What caused the major pump? You know, a lot of money in? If it was a lot of money in, then it probably would have sustained. As you see, look at this. It went way up, and then it kind of actually started to do what it should have, and, you know, continued the growth. It went back up to $1.98 after, and then just dumped, and has dumped ever since. That's what doesn't make sense to me. So if somebody, you know, bought like $1 billion worth of it right here, you know, that could explain it. But then what did they do? Sell it at the top? They bought $1 billion and then sold it right away? I mean, that's what it looks like happened. Somebody bought a ton of Algorand, drove it up to 282 and then sold it off. And then dumped it right back on us. But the price not holding like this, even at $1.65, look at that, $1.62 it went down to. I mean, this is horrible. This is the worst kind of news that you can get at 1 o'clock in the morning, Black Friday, right after Thanksgiving, right? I wasn't going to make a video tonight, but I saw the whole market just dump in 5 minutes. See? It's going from 54 to 55 right here. We didn't even go down this far, did we, before the other week? No, we went down to 56. No, we did. Okay, wait, hold on. 55, 929. So we went to 55, 929, which from the top 69,000, that's $14,000 down. So that's what we are now, 14,000, but it went 15,000 down. It just went down even further. This should be a double bottom right here. That's what doesn't make sense. So we had a double top right here, I guess. I don't know. There was a double top right here, and we already dumped. So what is this? This is just a single top. This isn't a double top right here, unless you count this top and this. I mean, I guess you could count this as one top, and this is another top, double tops. But then we have double bottoms right here on the way down, so it should go right back up. That's what doesn't make sense, right? We have a pattern that should play out, but it doesn't, but the other pattern does. So sometimes I think there's just manipulation in the market, and that's what you have here. Either by a big country, by a corporation, or somebody with a lot of money. They just basically bought a well, I think what they did is they sold their Bitcoin, what they had, and then just bought more at the bottom. And I think they sold they sold publicly, and then they bought over the counter or over the counter. I think, yeah, that doesn't affect the market over the counter. So basically what they did is they dumped a bunch of crypto on the market, dumped the price, and then bought over the counter so it didn't have the price go back up. Isn't that faulty? So they dump a bunch of Bitcoin on the market and then they buy it over the counter so that the money that they put on the market doesn't actually make the market go back up. That's the way that they do it. And that, I don't know what reason they would have for doing that, except if it was an exchange. I can see an exchange doing that, but I don't know. This is not good news. Crypto is having a rough time right now. I don't enjoy losing thousands of dollars in 1 minute. This is why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor, because the rich move around crypto. Now, if I could sell my Bitcoin at 59,000 with $100 million and then buy back at 54,000 right away, basically you would have turn your 100 million into about $130 million. So you would make like a $30 million profit right away. That's why. And if you now say if you only put the money, like say $1,000, you probably only, or a couple thousand, you'd only make like $50. That's the thing. You need a lot of money to make a lot of money. And they move the market and then dump it on people. So that's what happens when you're in crypto. In a bull market, they like to catch people off guard in the middle of the night and dump it on them. This is a tactic. I'm not very happy with crypto right now. We're definitely going to need regulation, and we don't need regulation for tax purposes and so that they can get more money from people. What we need regulation for is so that markets don't dump tons and tons of stuff on the market illegally or however they're doing it to manipulate the price so that a ton of people lose money. That's what we need regulation on. We need you guys to actually help the small people and not just try to take our money with taxes. You know, if you could actually help us make money, we might not care about paying as much taxes, except these people and these companies, they do everything they can to dump these cryptos on us. Every single person that was holding crypto today is now dumped on. You got every single thing almost now is down. Bitcoin down 4%. Ethereum dumped big at 6%. Algorand's down 7% from already being down 10%. Internet Computer Price is only down 5%. The graph is actually down a lot, but since it pumped up today, it's actually kind of broke even. Polymath is down. All of these cryptos are down. Look at Engine Coin down 24%. Things are just looking horrible. Basic Attention Token is still up. Zcash down 10%. Everything is looking bloody. There's a few gainers still, but Litecoin's down 10%. They just basically ruined the market. They basically took a couple $100 billion off the market just now. $100 billion. So they basically are just taking everybody's money. This is one thing why I do not like crypto. I do not like it when it dumps like this. It just takes everybody's stuff right away, man. If this keeps happening, there is no way you're going to be able to, you know, make money in a lot of these cryptos. So you got to find ones that you can hold that store value for a long time, that, you know, you can hold through these dumps. So you got to at least have part of your portfolio allocated to that. And to me, that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum, that's Internet Computer Price. I wouldn't even say Cardano because it just dumped on us. Well, I mean, what did Cardano go down to? I'm curious to see that because it was already dumped. Oh man, what is Cardano? Oh wow, so it only dumped a little bit on Cardano. Since it had already dumped, it went to 150. So we made it all the way back to 175 today. Cardano actually was starting to recover a little bit. And as you see, it just dumped all day long until the big dump. And now it's sitting at $1.55. So actually that's a really good buy-in price for Cardano, but who knows, right? Because if you actually go back to the year, Cardano used to be down at 16 cents. And even before this bull market, it sat at like $1.30, $1.10, and only peaked at, $2.30, and we went to $3.10 here. So $1.55, yeah, that is a really good buy-in price, unless we're going to keep dumping. I hope that this is not the end of the market. I don't think it is, but if this keeps dumping on us, I might change my mind. So for now, I'm not calling the end of the market. We are holding strong. We have a lot of support at 45,000, 54,500, I mean. And I don't think we're going to break that. That is one of our biggest levels of support. That's a mass whale accumulation level, and I don't think that we're going to break that. That's why it keeps trying to push it down, but there's too many bulls at that level for it to break down, in my opinion. Now, if we do break below this, all bets are off. If we see this go down to 52 or 50,000, then you're definitely going to want to be careful, or this is a good buying opportunity. So it's always risky to buy at times like this, but this is when the rich are made, because if this is just a temporary dump before a massive pump that they might know is coming, then you could definitely make a lot of money. So keep you guys' heads up, just hold and try to figure this out in the morning. Hopefully things aren't quite as bad. Happy holidays. Sorry, this is a bad Black Friday, but hopefully we'll recover and have a good weekend. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.